Civil Procedure Code, Code of Civil Procedure 1908. Friends, we'll cover all sections and orders in total 7 parts. So in this code, this is a most important, most significant code for civil matters and very elaborative and very extensive. So total sections in this CPC are 158. Schedule 1, in that schedule orders are there. Total orders are 51. So now we'll begin with part 1. In part 1, we'll cover part 1 to 3 and section 1 to 78. So preliminary sections. Section 1, short title, commencement and extent. Section 2, definitions. Section 3, subordination of courts. 4, savings. 5, application of the code to revenue courts. 6, pecuniary jurisdiction. 7, provisional small cause courts. 8, presidency small cause courts. Part 1, suits in general. Jurisdiction of the court and res judicata. Section 9, courts to try all civil suits unless barred. 10, stay of suit. 11, res judicata. 12, bar to further suit. 13, when foreign judgment not conclusive. 14, presumption as to foreign judgments. Place of suing. Section 15, court in which suits to be instituted. 16, suits to be instituted where subject matter institute. 17, suits for immovable property situate within the jurisdiction of different courts. 18, place of institution of suit where local limits of jurisdiction of courts are uncertain. 19, suits for compensation for wrongs to a person or movables. 20, other suits to be instituted where defendant resides or cause of action arises. 21, objections to jurisdiction. 21A, bar on suit to set aside decree on objection as to place of suing. 22, power to transfer suits which may be instituted in more than one court. Section 23, to what court application lies. 24, general power of transfer and withdrawal. Code 25, power of Supreme Court to transfer suits, etc. Institution of suits. Section 26, institution of suits. Summons and discovery. Section 27, summons to defendant. 28, service of summons where dependent resides in another state. 29, service for foreign summons. 30, power to order discovery and the like. Section 31, summons to witness. 32, penalty for default. Judgment and decree. Section 33, judgment and decree. Interest. Section 34, interest. Costs. Section 35, cost. 35A, compensatory cost in respect of false or vexatious claims or defenses. Section 35B, cost for causing delay. Part 2, execution. General. Section 36, application to orders. 37, definition of courts which passed a decree. Courts by which decree may be executed. Section 38, court by which decree may executed. 39, transfer of decree. 40, transfer of decree to court in another state. 41, result of execution proceeding to be certified. 42, power of court in executing transfer decree. 43, execution of decree passed by civil courts in places to which this code does not extend. 44, execution of decree passed by revenue courts in place to which this code does not extend. 44A, execution of decree passed by courts in reciprocating territory. Section 45, execution of decree outside India. 46, precepts. Questions to be determined by court executing decree. Section 47, questions to be determined by the court executing decree. Limit of time for execution. This is repeal because that part is covered in Limitation Act. Transferred and legal representative. Section 49, transferee. Section 50, legal representative. Procedure in execution. Section 51, powers of court to enforce execution. 52, enforcement of decree against legal representative. 53, liability of ancestral property. 54, partition of estate or separation of share. Arrest and detention. Section 55, arrest and detention. Section 56, prohibition of arrest or detention of woman in execution of decree for money. Section 57, subsistence allowance. 58, detention and release. 59, release on ground of illness. Attachments. Section 60, property liable to attachment and sales in execution of decree. 61, partial exemption of agriculture produce. 62, seizure of property in dwelling house. 63, property attached in execution of decree of several courts. 64, private alienation of property after attachment to be void. Sale. 65, purchaser's title. 66, repeal. 67, power for state government to make rule as to sales of land in execution of decree for payment of money. Delegation to collector of power and execute decree against immobile property. These are the section 68 to 72 which are repealed now. Distribution of assets. Section 73, proceeds of execution sale to be ratably distributed among decree holders. Resistance to execution. Section 74, resistance to execution. Part 3, incidental proceedings. Commissions. Section 75, power of court to issue commissions. 76, commission to another court. 77, letter of request. 78, commissions issued by foreign courts. So, friend, this is the part 1 of this CPC. We'll see part 2 in next video. Till then, thank you. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.